Opening day Major League Baseball is a celebration across the country. Cincinnati is a great example. It's a holiday for them. They have an annual parade that starts from Findlay Market and it lasts all day. Many school children and adults take the day off in and around Cincinnati. Here's another interesting thing about Cincinnati. Their opening game is usually the first game of the Major League Baseball season. The first pitch of the season is usually delivered by a Cincinnati Red pitcher. For over 100 years now, the Cincinnati Reds, with a few exceptions, have been the host to begin the opening day baseball season. For this year, though, the opening day first game was the New York Yankees visiting the San Francisco Giants. But if you want to have a great opening day experience, go to Cincinnati and enjoy all the festivities. Now for the other opening day trivia. One opening day game saw a forfeit. In 1907, the New York Giants forfeited their game at the Polo Grounds to the Philadelphia Phillies after the rowdy fans made and threw snowballs. Since there were no police to restore the order, umpire Bill Clem rewarded the game 9-0 to the Phillies. 12 U.S. presidents have thrown a ceremonial first pitch. The first one was baseball enthusiast William Howard Taft in 1910. There has been only one no-hitter on opening day. It happened in 1940. Cleveland Indians pitcher Bob Feller threw it against the Chicago White Sox. Final score, 1-0. The most dominant opening day starting pitcher was Washington Senators Walter Johnson. Out of 14 starts, 9 of them were shutouts. It's an honor to become the starting pitcher on opening day, but who did it the most? It was Hall of Famer Tom Seaver, 16 times. The first night game on opening day happened in 1950 at the Sportsman's Park in St. Louis. In St. Louis, the visiting team was the Pittsburgh Pirates. The first interleague game on opening day happened in 2013. The American League Anaheim Angels visited who else? The Cincinnati Reds. It went to extra innings, but the Reds fans went home disappointed because Anaheim won the game 3-1. The best batting average was done by a player who played in 14 games. He had at least one hit in all 14 games, with 3 home runs and 14 RBIs total. His batting average, 449, almost 500. His name, Ted Williams, regarded by many as the best pure baseball hitter of all time. No player has ever hit 4 home runs in a game, but 3 home runs have been hit in a game 4 times. The first one was in 1988 by Toronto Blue Jays player George Bell. The second in 1994 by Chicago player Tuffy Rhodes. The third, Detroit Tigers player Dmitri Young in 2005. The most recent one, though, was the Chicago White Sox Matt Davidson in 2018. What about the team that has the best winning percentage of all time on opening day? It is the New York Mets, of all things, with 646 winning percentage. What was the most significant moment of all opening day games? On April 4th, 1974, at Cincinnati's Riverfront Stadium, Hank Aaron of the Atlanta Braves hit his 714th career home run to tie Babe Ruth for the all-time home run list. Hank Aaron finished up with 755 home runs upon retirement. As of 2026, here is the top 5 home run hitters of all time. Barry Bonds at 762, Hank Aaron 755, Babe Ruth 714, Albert Pujols 703, but that's the only 4 players with 700 or more home runs. The 5th player is Alex Rodriguez at 696. The tradition of the Cincinnati Reds opening up the season is fading. It's mostly due to TV and money. For example, in 2019, the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's opened the season on March 20th and 21st in Japan at the Tokyo Dome. In 2024, the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres opened the season on March 20th in South Korea at the Guichi Sky Dome. The LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs opened up on March 18th in Japan at the Tokyo Dome just last year. This trend will probably continue of opening up the season without the tradition of the Cincinnati Reds being the first team. And finally, my commentary on opening day in April versus March. I do like the earlier start in March, especially because I would like the season finished up definitely in September, and I want to see all the playoff games definitely done in October, and also the World Series done and finished in October. Ideally, we probably can't alter this, but I would love to see a season shortened down to 140 games, and maybe the games starting in March, but maybe ending up early in September, and maybe the playoffs and the World Series finishing up September, or the World Series alone being in October and finished up. Well, thank you very much. This is Zoran Sports, Dice and Darts. Have a good day, everybody.